Australia. A land of vast deserts, ancient mountains, and lush rainforests. This vast and diverse continent is a place where the natural world tells a story that spans millions of years. From the arid outback to the dense green canopies of the rainforests, every corner of this land holds a piece of its ancient history. A country with a history as old as time itself, whispered on the wind and etched into the very rock. The ancient rock art of the Aboriginal people, some of which dates back tens of thousands of years, tells tales of their ancestors, their beliefs, and their connection to the land. These artworks are not just paintings, they are a living history, a testament to the resilience and creativity of the world's oldest continuous culture. But how did this island continent, home to such unique creatures and diverse landscapes, come to be? The story of Australia is one of dramatic geological and ecological evolution. Over millions of years, the land has transformed, shaped by powerful natural forces. Volcanic eruptions, shifting tectonic plates, and changing climates have all played a role in creating the Australia we know today. Millions of years ago, Australia was part of a supercontinent called Gondwana. This massive landmass included what are now South America, Africa, Antarctica, and India. As Gondwana began to break apart, Australia slowly drifted away, embarking on a journey of isolation that would last for millions of years. Gradually, over eons, it drifted away, isolating its plants and animals and allowing them to evolve into the extraordinary forms we see today. This isolation led to the development of a unique and diverse array of flora and fauna, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. From the iconic kangaroo and koala, to the lesser-known but equally fascinating creatures like the platypus and echidna, Australia's wildlife is a testament to the power of evolution. But long before the first European explorers set foot on these shores, another people called this land home. The Aboriginal Australians have lived here for over 65,000 years, making them one of the oldest continuous cultures in the world. Their deep spiritual connection to the land is evident in their stories, their art, and their way of life. They have thrived in harmony with the natural world, understanding its rhythms and respecting its power. Their knowledge and traditions have been passed down through generations, ensuring that the ancient stories of this land continue to be told. The Aboriginal Australians, the oldest living culture on Earth, have walked this land for at least 65,000 years. Their presence here predates the pyramids of Egypt, the Great Wall of China, and even the earliest known civilizations in Mesopotamia. This ancient lineage is a testament to their resilience, adaptability, and profound connection to the land. Their story is one of deep spiritual connection to the land, of complex social structures, and of a community that thrives on mutual respect and shared knowledge. The land is not just a place to live, it is a living, breathing entity that holds their history, their dreams, and their future, and a rich tapestry of languages and traditions. With over 250 distinct language groups, each with its own dialects and cultural practices, the diversity within Aboriginal culture is immense. Their art, music, and dance are not merely forms of expression, but are integral to their identity and storytelling. Imagine a time when giant marsupials roamed the continent, creatures like the diprotodon and the thylacoleo, which are now long extinct. These animals were part of the Aboriginal Australians' world, and their existence is immortalized in rock art that has survived millennia. And the night sky blazed with stars unseen by modern eyes. The Milky Way, a celestial river, was a map and a storybook, guiding them through the vast landscapes and seasons. The stars were not just points of light, but were ancestors and spirits watching over them. These early Australians navigated by the stars, using complex knowledge of astronomy that has been passed down through generations. Their understanding of the cosmos was intertwined with their spiritual beliefs, making the night sky a sacred space. Lived in harmony with the land, understanding its rhythms and respecting its resources. They practiced sustainable living long before it became a modern necessity, ensuring that the land could provide for future generations, and developed sophisticated methods of hunting and gathering. From tracking animals to understanding plant cycles, their knowledge of the environment was unparalleled. They used tools and techniques that were perfectly adapted to their surroundings, showcasing their ingenuity and deep ecological knowledge. Their stories, passed down through generations, are a living history, a way to teach and preserve their culture. These oral traditions are rich with lessons, morals, and the wisdom of their ancestors, ensuring that each generation understands their place in the world. Tell of ancestral beings who shaped the land and its creatures, creating the rivers, mountains, and forests. These Dreamtime stories are more than myths. They are the foundation of Aboriginal spirituality and law, guiding their way of life, imbuing it with deep spiritual significance. Sacred sites across Australia are places of immense power and reverence, where the physical and spiritual worlds meet. These sites are protected and honoured through ceremonies that have been performed for thousands of years, maintaining a connection to the past and ensuring the continuity of their culture. From the arid deserts of the interior to the tropical rainforests of the north, Aboriginal culture thrived in all corners of the continent. Each clan developed its own unique customs, languages, and spiritual beliefs, intrinsically linked to their environment. Through intricate rock art, they recorded their history, beliefs, and knowledge of the land. These ancient galleries scattered across the continent offer us glimpses into a culture that has endured for millennia, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. Centuries passed, and news of a vast southern continent began to filter through to the outside world. European explorers, driven by curiosity and the promise of new lands, set sail across uncharted seas. In 1606, a Dutch explorer, Willem Janszoon, became the first European to set foot on Australian soil, landing on the western coast of Cape York Peninsula. Over the next century, other Dutch navigators charted parts of the western and southern coastlines, calling the land New Holland. However, it was the British explorer James Cook who would forever alter the course of Australian history. Section 5. A New Shore, a New Name. In 1770, Captain James Cook, commanding the HMS Endeavour, landed on the east coast of Australia, claiming the land for the British Crown. Cook's explorations opened up a new chapter in Australia's story, one marked by both opportunity and conflict. He named the land New South Wales, and impressed by its potential, reported favourably on its suitability for settlement. Little did he know that his arrival would herald a wave of change that would forever transform the continent and its people. Section 6. The Changing Landscape. The arrival of the First Fleet in 1788, carrying convicts and settlers from Britain, marked the beginning of European colonisation of Australia. Sydney Cove, chosen as the site for the first settlement, became a symbol of this new era. The newcomers, unfamiliar with the land and its customs, began to clear land for farming and introduced new species of plants and animals. This had a profound impact on the Aboriginal people, who were gradually dispossessed of their land and way of life. Section 7. Striving for Harmony. The relationship between Indigenous Australians and the European settlers was complex and often fraught with tension. While there were instances of cooperation and understanding, conflict over land, resources, and cultural differences became all too common. Despite the challenges, the Aboriginal people showed remarkable resilience, adapting to the changing times while striving to preserve their ancient traditions. Their fight for recognition, land rights, and justice continues to this day, a testament to their strength and determination. Section 8. The Birth of a Nation. The 19th century saw rapid change in Australia. The discovery of gold in the 1850s sparked a gold rush, attracting people from all over the world and transforming the nation's economy and social fabric. As the colonies grew and prospered, so too did the desire for self-governance. On January 1st, 1901, after decades of debate and negotiation, the 6 British colonies federated to form the Commonwealth of Australia. Section 9. A Nation Transformed. The 20th century brought new challenges and triumphs for Australia. The nation played a significant role in both world wars, demonstrating its commitment to democracy and freedom. Post-war immigration from Europe and other parts of the world enriched the nation's cultural tapestry, transforming Australia into the vibrant, multicultural society it is today. Section 10. Australia Today. Modern Australia is a nation still coming to terms with its past, acknowledging the injustices faced by its Indigenous people while celebrating its achievements and multicultural heritage. It is a nation at the forefront of technology and innovation, with a thriving arts scene, a passion for sport, and a deep appreciation for its unique natural environment. Section 11. A Land of Endless Discovery. From the ancient rock art of the first Australians to the soaring skyscrapers of its modern cities, Australia is a land that tells a story like no other. The rock art etched into the landscape by the first Australians speaks of a time long past, yet still resonates with the present. These ancient artworks are not just relics. They are living, breathing pieces of history that continue to inspire and educate. Australia's story is a tapestry woven from diverse threads. Each thread represents a different culture, a different era, and a different way of life. From the bustling streets of Sydney to the serene beaches of the Gold Coast, every corner of this vast land has a unique story to tell. The cultural landmarks scattered across the country are testaments to the rich and varied history that Australia boasts. It is a land of contrasts and contradictions, where the arid deserts of the interior meet the lush rainforests of the coast. The stark beauty of the outback stands in sharp contrast to the vibrant life of the coastal cities. This juxtaposition is what makes Australia so unique and fascinating. The landscapes are as diverse as the people who inhabit them, each contributing to the country's rich tapestry of ancient wisdom and modern innovation. The Indigenous cultures of Australia have thrived for tens of thousands of years, passing down knowledge and traditions through generations. This ancient wisdom is now being complemented by cutting-edge technology and innovation, creating a dynamic and forward-thinking society. The blend of old and new is evident in every aspect of Australian life, from the arts to the sciences. A place where the past and present coexist in a vibrant and ever-evolving narrative. Historical sites across the country showcase this blend, where colonial architecture stands alongside modern skyscrapers, and ancient traditions are celebrated in contemporary festivals. This coexistence is a testament to Australia's ability to honour its past while embracing the future. So the next time you gaze upon a map of the world, let your eyes linger on this island continent. Its unique shape and location have made it a land of mystery and allure for centuries. The vast distances and diverse climates have shaped a nation that is as resilient as it is beautiful. Let your eyes linger on this island continent, for it is a place of endless discovery. From the Great Barrier Reef to the rugged outback, Australia's geography is as varied as it is stunning. Each region offers its own unique experiences and adventures, waiting to be explored. For Australia, with its fascinating history and boundless potential, is a land that never ceases to amaze. The historical landmarks are not just reminders of the past, but also symbols of the potential for growth and progress. They stand as beacons of hope and inspiration for future generations. Is a land that never ceases to amaze and inspire. Whether it's the iconic Sydney Opera House, the majestic Uluru, or the breathtaking Great Ocean Road, Australia is filled with landmarks that evoke awe and wonder. These sites are more than just tourist attractions. They are symbols of the country's spirit and resilience. So take a moment to appreciate the beauty and diversity of this incredible land, and let it inspire you to embark on your own journey of discovery.